invites Eugenia to break here. This is the last of the second round winner's side matches. 5 of the other matches have ended, with the other 2 are also playing currently. Oh, scratches in the side. Oh no. This could be a quick rack here. It's definitely not the way you want to start a match when you're already spotting the player 2 games.
That is not ideal. The only thing that would make it worse is if the 9-ball sits in the hole. I don't wish that on anybody, but drilled it.
Yeah, there it is. So just like that, Debra goes up 1-0, and she will be breaking.
Yeah. I've got to say, her shoes, like there's a very thick platform on the bottom of them. They look really comfortable. Doug's here. Jesus.
Yeah.
I went and said hi to him, and he seemed calm, and then I just heard that, and
Yeah.
just Ric Flaired woo into the kitchen window. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those nights, huh? So, Debra's up to break. Eugenia has nothing to do but sit and watch.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, scratching on the break is always harsh, but when you do it in these situations,
Yeah, oh yeah. You put
I
the
mean,
1-9 dead in line, spot in
yeah.
2 games on a race of 6.
I
That's
mean,
brutal.
honestly, she could be down 4-0 before she gets back to the table.
Yeah.
If you take, I mean, in terms of viewing it as a race to 6.
There's that 9-ball again.
Well, the 9 does not count on the breaks, even if it had gone.
Oh, I didn't think it was going to go in the pocket. I thought it was
You just
going
think
to
it was
sit.
going to hang, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately
like
for
was...
Debra, it has sat right on top of the cue ball.
Fortunately for her.
I said unfortunately.
Oh, I thought you said fortunately.
At least I definitely meant to say unfortunately.
Yeah, it did not look like she
Yeah.
was lining up to miss that. Dave, I don't know with me sometimes. I'm wearing a headset, putting your voice directly through my head, and I still can't hear you. It's me, man. I gotta stop wearing headphones. It's not even the headphones, it's blasting them at,
Yeah.
90 all day. That's what at work I only wear one in each ear. They're wireless, so I just pass them off while the other one's charging. There, right there. And, yeah. All those years of racing, too. That was very, very harsh on the years. Oh, we got confirmation.
Well, Adam is agreeing that I said fortunately, so
right.
yes, I definitely meant to say unfortunately.
The part didn't come out. It's like whenever you're talking and you lip it, but your voice isn't like pushing the sound out. Eugenia's looking like she's going to make pretty quick work of this. I mean, that's about as perfect shape as you could get on the 2 to get back to the 4. If you got options here, you can try to play it flat under the 6. You can go around the 6. You can do whatever you want here. I personally would go around the 6. Just I don't want to be that close to my work.
No, I agree.
And give it a little bit of stroke, and the chances of it sitting off the rail are a little higher that way too. Yeah, great shot. Perfect. I mean, instead she got angle on it. She can come back to this 5-ball however she wants to. Using the right side of the table from our point of view. She can play it off the first short rail. She can play it off the top short rail. Or side rail. I can't listen or speak. I don't know what's wrong with me, man. Is there like a receipt that I can go return my brain real quick? It ain't working today. She's drawing it. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, no.
I liked coming off of the bottom side rail and then getting to the top rail, and then the line is pretty darn straight. Just don't get up on the 5. Goes for the kick, makes good contact,
Good
and she's going to get a
good
shot.
leave.
Look at that.
Well,
Oh, might be a window.
you
Should we
can
got a
see it,
window?
but it's a tough shot. I believe we'd have a window, but it's not an easy shot at all.
No. She can make it, though.
Yeah. So Debra defeated Terry Goodrich 5-3 in her first match, while Eugenia defeated Rachel Walters 6-4 in her first.
That's an unfortunate roll there for Debra, as it looked like she was going to get Eugenia behind the 7 and the 8, but the side pocket edge caught her. Trying not to use the word tit. So Eugenia gets second chance to get back at it, and looks like she's struggling to get herself in stroke here. I know she plays extremely well. Definitely closer to her work on the 6 ball. What is burning out there? Oh, yeah, never mind. Someone opened our back door, and our hood fan ventilates to the outside, like right outside of this door, and it smelled like it was burning. It indeed is not. Sorry, I am very, very easily sidetracked, as you guys can see. Just doing my best. Eugenia's struggling to get back in line here after getting on the 6 ball. And she's back out of line here on the 7 ball. Not ideal. Be up on the rail. Well, possibility of a scratch on the side. That's the other one. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, wow.
The deep shelves are at it again, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that.
Every bit of that cue ball is behind the pocket points.
Absolutely. Yeah, any other table, that ball's scratching. That is sick. Good contact. Side pocket.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. That's two shots in a row for Debra where side pockets have gotten her.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally hit it. Stand by. Sorry, guys. This is something I couldn't say on the microphones. As Eugenia gets the cue ball in that shelf again. Luckily for Debra, it's pretty center of the shelf, so it's not, she's not hooked on either one of the rails. Not ideal for ball making. Ooh. Got the cue ball back on the top rail. Eugenia's got to shoot over the rail again. It's definitely going to be a tough match for, if they keep leaving each other like this. These are definitely shots that I don't like shooting. Eugenia drilled it. Whoa, I almost spoke too soon, but look at that shape. I mean, you can't get better shape than that. Maybe a hair closer to the 8 ball if you're being super picky, but no, she hit that ball really good. 7 tried to put up a fight, but it got denied. So Eugenia's looking to settle the score back at 1 apiece. Well, it's still going to be a 5-3 race. Assuming that the ball goes in the pocket. We got ourselves a 5-3 race now.
Yeah.
Big
and
rack for
Eugenia
Eugenia.
will be breaking, trying to keep the cue ball out of the side pocket this time.
Yeah, that was a big rack for her because, it's a match like this can get out of control really quick when you're giving up a 6-2 race. That is hard. Not only are you spotting 2 games, but then 2 fall down. Sounds like somebody was heckling the tournament director, struggling to announce a name. So,
All right.
Eugenia
Eugenia,
fires.
yeah, she doesn't scratch on the break, but she doesn't have a shot at the 1 either.
No. 3-ball went in. Well, it looked like she broke from the other side, if I'm not mistaken. The 3-ball is the other wing ball.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So, made the wing ball. But when she called a push. I'm not sure what she's going to push out to here. Trying to see. I mean, there's plenty of options. She's looking to push it over that way. Rolls into the 5. Okay. Gave a tight window so Debra can't just simply cut the 1 ball in. I mean, she may still be able to see enough of it to do it. Or return with a save here. Oh no, she fired it in. Used the 5 to get shape. Watch out, 9-ball.
Hey.
Not ideal angle. So trying to see if the 9-ball. When I said watch out 9-ball, 9-ball push the cue ball a little towards the 2-ball to get her better angle. Watch the scratch here on the side. Got to hit this with soft speed, a lot of high English. Yeah.
Hit it too full.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's left Eugenia. Actually, no, it's a little bit on the wrong side of this 2-ball.
Yeah, she can roll up, like forward, and play the 4 in the bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to spin it.
She tried to spin out.
Yeah, something that straight, trying to spin off the rail with that much distance, the hard shot to do. Oh, hey, look who made it. Anyone who's asking where Josh was, he walked into the building just now.
Yeah.
Eugenia's got a decision to make here. There is no, I don't think there is an obvious save here. Nothing easy. She's going to have to try to create a shot. Looks like she's going to try to make the 7, which she completes.
But yeah, no reward out of it. It's a nice combo.
I don't think that 4 goes by the 9.
No, the 4 doesn't even go by the 6.
Or the 6. 6, yeah.
I thought you were talking about to shoot the 4 the other way. Huh?
No. Oh, she's going to carry him off of it. Oh, what a shot.
Oh,
what a
wow.
shot. What a shot.
Great shot.
Fantastic shot by Eugenia there.
Yeah, so 2-1 Eugenia, and let's take another look at that.
And shots like these are just with that much distance too. I mean, you've got to really have good carom control, and this is just nothing but talent out of Eugenia. I mean, she drilled that ball. There's no other way to put it. It was perfect. She hit the 9-ball center pocket. That's pool knowledge right there.
Yeah.
All right.
It's Debra to break here.
Both of them choosing to break from their right, our left side of the table.
Yes.
Man, she hit that rack with authority. A little kiss from the 5, and look at that shape.
Just me.
No.
I'm being serious. Feel it.
Yeah, I can't help you there. Sorry, I got excited. And here we
Not
are.
as excited as I was at the basketball game I just came from. It was a nail biter.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man everyone's been asking for is Debra makes a good shot, doesn't give herself much to shoot at. Josh, how you
That
doing,
was the
buddy?
final score.
That was the final score?
That was the final score. It was a defensive fest. I'm good.
He just showed us the final score of a basketball game, mind you.
4 to 3.
Yeah, what age group?
10 and under.
That
The
sounds like
center-
a hockey game.
The center for our team had 15 blocks.
Oh my god. Those are NBA numbers.
Well, she's a good foot taller than everybody else. She can almost look me in my eye.
Then why wasn't the offensive game plan feed her and let her lay it in?
Because everybody else on the team comes up to my hip, and they couldn't get the ball over their defenders.
Uh-oh. Debra had the line there to make that ball, but the speed was a hair short, and Eugenia's got a shot here.
So, what have I missed so far? Any good matches on the table?
We just had the battle of the Tinas.
Mom and
Castillo.
yeah.
Castillo came out victorious. Yeah, Tina Mom
Hill.
uncharacteristically made, like, she scratched 3 or 4 times in that match.
Okay. Well, I'm glad. I mean, I consider them both our Tinas, but
Yes.
the Tina 4 Bruise decided to play in it because even up to last night, she was like, I don't think I'm going to play.
It wasn't until today.
Yeah.
I got a chunk of her in the Calcutta, and the only reason was because she wasn't prepared to come, so she didn't come with like any cash to get herself or anything. I was like, I'll get you. And then Steve Johnson outbid me. I ended up splitting it.
How much did she go for?
200.
Oh, okay.
I would have kept going, but she said 100 cap, so I just stopped at 100. We kept going. Steve was pretty adamant that he wanted her.
Yeah.
That match has been going for a while.
Yeah. They're on table 1. I did get Joe Wright for 250 today. Felt like that was a respectable amount for a caliber player.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Handicap tournaments are a little tougher though. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, man!
You
She
say, look at
almost
this,
drove
and I forget there's a big old screen right in front of us. I'm actually looking at the table. I'm like, yeah, I see it.
Wow, that was a half inch from being a fantastic shot.
Yeah.
She 2-railed it and had the right angle to get to the 4, but just missed it. The man, the myth, the legend, Josh.
Hello,
McCauley.
Virginia. I'm only here for a little bit. I have to leave and have softball practice later. So
Yes, Dave. Release your schedule today.
yeah, it's been busy, to say the least.
Good shot, a little hard.
I'm doing well, Virginia. How are you?
At least in this area, Adam, they're very common in pool. Unfortunately, I mean, I think I like them. They have their place, but unfortunately, we seem to have nothing but handicap tournaments in this area now.
Yeah, we used to have a bunch of scratch ones, and really, or scratch, I'm bowling terms.
It works. Yeah.
Straight up
Open.
open. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Honestly, although even when open to me just means anybody can sign up. It doesn't mean you're playing even.
Oh, okay.
Which is actually why I called last weekend's tournament a handicap open.
Travis?
Oh, it's going to be hers. Sorry. So, yeah. There's been a heavy influx of handicap tournaments. They seem to be where the head counts are. So,
Yeah.
On the Hill does handicap and unhandicapped events. Most of the main Maryland State events are unhandicapped, even races to 7 or 6 if you're playing 8-ball.
Yeah. The first of those for this year will be the first weekend in August. The first weekend second weekend in March, excuse me.
I'm going to say August, jeez. Got a hell of a way for that one,
Yeah.
don't we?
I don't know why I said August. I also don't know why I said first weekend, but the 11th and 12th of March will be the Maryland State 8-ball. But before that, in 2 weeks, we have a 1,200 and under Fargo Scotch doubles 9-ball tournament here.
Yep.
Supposed to be playing in that. Unfortunately, work took over and shut that one down.
Oh, you're no longer playing with Joe?
No. Nope, we got a work training on a Saturday. That's required to attend, unfortunately.
Tell him to move it.
I have leverage, not that much.
I was gonna say I think you know some people that might.
How do you like it?
No. We don't use that one. We don't use that one around there.
Yeah.
I
So
behave over there.
No, I know. So Eugenia takes that rack down, goes up 3-1.
Yep. Got somebody over here talking to Josh about their pretty sweet Alley Cat shirt.
Yeah, Bill Haig, I designed the shirt he's wearing, so he wanted to show me. Like, look, see this? I was like, yeah. I mean, I designed it. And I unpacked it.
I hope he liked it. We got 12 of them.
Well, 12 of them.
You got what? I'm sorry.
There was a mix-up.
The people we ordered them from screwed up and delivered 12 of his shirt and 12 of Cohen Bell's shirt.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
So do we have like fan jerseys now?
We just gave them all 12 to him.
Oh my god!
Hey, in case you spill ketchup on one, don't even worry about washing it. Just throw it out. Act like you're rich.
He could just start doing like little auctions, sign them, and just auction them off.
I mean, that's like $800 worth of shirts that he got for like $70 or whatever. I don't even know.
$70. Design me a shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal. I have no clue what we charge. I'm just a designer.
Oh, okay.
Adam, no one can only go to 1. The lowest you have to win is 3. So the 7-3 would be the biggest spot that anybody would have to give up in this tournament.
What would the Fargo difference have to be to get that?
225 points.
Wow.
Or otherwise known as Jimmy Varias playing anybody. Because that's what, when we were at Chop Tank, that just seemed like every single one of his races were either 7-3 or 7-4 or 8, whatever, 8-3, 8-4.
Yeah. If you're over 700 in our system, you have to go to 8. But nobody in the women's tournament is over 700, so nobody in this tournament will have to go to 8.
Well, I think there's only 3 women in the world over 700.
Yeah, something like that. It's not many.
Yeah, that'd be pretty strong if we could pull one.
Yeah, Tina Malm has a 600 Fargo. That's the highest of any of the women in the tournament.
Okay. I was wrong. There are 5 women above 700 in the world. And one of them has been in here.
Christina
Tkach.
Yeah.
She's over 700 now.
716, and she's number 2.
Who's number 1?
Kelly Fisher at a 763.
All right, then there's actually another one. That list only lists active people. If Simming Chen ever starts playing again, she was almost at 800.
Yes.
So.
Fantastic player.
I was actually about to look for her. Like, dang, did she drop off that far? No, she just doesn't play.
You just have to be active within this certain period of time for them to put you on that list.
Bean Hung.
Bean Hung?
Bean Hung.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll get up for 1 second and I will return.
All right.
Well, I hope so. If it's only 1 second, you shouldn't go far.
All right, and back to the match. Eugenia with a really nice shot on the 6 ball there, but she's left herself on the 50-yard line here on this.
I like the way Debra lines up for her shot. It's just when she's coming through, it looks like she's not trusting it.
Yeah.
Her pre-shot routine is pretty good, and she stays very steady. But when she comes through, you can see she's moving her body just a little bit to try and guide the ball. So it just seems like she doesn't really trust it. Eugenia's made every shot you can possibly make on a pool table. So as you can see, when she shoots there, everything stays exactly dead still. Yeah, watch her when she goes through. Everything just stays.
Oh, wow.
She missed it, but
You all work already.
So hit that a little soft there. Would have liked to have come out a little more.
yes, stretching this far, middle of the table. I mean, it's a tough shot no matter who you are. And I'm not good with the bridge. So if anybody ever wants to play me out there, make sure I have to use a bridge. You're probably going to win. She hits it good.
Oh, wow. She hit that
Hit
great.
it very good.
So she cuts the lead to 3-2, and
Now
she
she's
needs
back in
2,
control.
and Eugenia needs 3. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't with us for the start of this match. Eugenia had the worst start to a match you could possibly have when you're spotting somebody 2 balls. She scratched on the break and left a straight in 1-9 combo.
That's exactly what. As soon as
Yeah.
you said the worst, I was like, she scratched and left the dead combo with whatever the
Yeah.
next ball is.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like they weren't frozen together, pointed at the pocket. There is a little bit of work to make the combo, but
It's something that anybody, most people in this is going to make quite easily.
yes, yeah.
I have a funny story for you later. It might make you like the Scottish girl a little bit. And Debra to break. Makes a ball on the break. Will have a shot on the 1. The 2's not the easiest to get to. You are jacked up over the 8. If you try and put left on this, a lot of times you can overcut it. If you try and spin it 2 rails, you're going to get an angle running into the 4, which is fine because you want to pop it off. But see, she tried to put left on it, and you overcut that ball.
Yeah.
Because, which a lot of people don't realize, when you're jacked up and you're going to put left on it, you're actually massing that ball.
Yes.
So you have to calculate that. And most people at a level, since we're using Fargo, I'm going to say a 550, well, I'll say about 540 and lower, they don't realize just because they're, in their mind, they're not trying to masse it.
No. Yes.
All right. She hits that good. All right. Now, I draw into this, but I actually draw into this with low right so that I can just create a little bit of distance. I'm hoping to just pop the 4 right in front of the side pocket and leave the cue ball down table. Well, up table from where she's at. She more cut it over. I like that shot.
Yeah, it should still work.
It should. But once again, it's another one that I'm gonna hit with right English. Try and hit
No,
off
I
the top
absolutely
side of the
agree.
8.
Yeah, come off the 8 and
Yeah.
spin up to get a better angle on the 5.
And you don't have to hit it hard at all. It's just nice, easy stroke. Hit a little bit harder than she needed to. Did that 5 go by the 9?
I don't think so.
No, but that 5 goes into the 9.
Yes.
Yeah. Or if your feet are tired, do you need a seat? See, I'm just trying to understand that some people are tired and they want to get off their feet. All right, odds of her making this. I give her about 78%. Just because it is a little bit, feels tighter of a pocket. And, I mean, combos are hard. I don't care who you are. I don't think her heart was really into
No,
that.
I definitely agree.
I think she was just smart. She's like, all right, I'll try, but I'm really just going to go
Excuse
for
me.
a safe here. Would I be correct to assume that Tina Malm went for the most in the Calcutta? Probably the first blind bid?
Yes.
Yeah. And Eugenia might have been up there as well.
Eugenia was Nicole Nestor. Where'd she go? This Gigi Calles, who I don't know, is from California.
Yeah, Tina actually picked her up last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how small she is. I know I took a picture in here. There's somewhere to show the. Oh yeah, that's the height difference between her, that one girl and the rest of the team. I mean, she's almost as tall as the coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. It looks like that 7 will go by the 8. It's a little tight, but I do believe it will go by. Now, yeah, if you don't think it'll go by, you can either try and put the 5 underneath the 9, roll up on the 7, and just try and bump it just a little bit to give yourself more angle for later street, if you don't think it goes right now. Or I'm not even 100% against playing the 5-8 combo. But I think that 7 ball goes.
She doesn't seem sure about anything here.
No. Well, she knows any little mistake right now, and Deborah's going to be on the hill.
Yeah.
I like it. Get yourself up table, above the pocket. She does not look happy.
No, she doesn't.
I think she wanted to give herself just a little bit more angle and actually try and go underneath the 7. You can still get it from here. It's just it's just a lot more difficult than what she originally wanted. How you been, sir? All right, so apparently that, in her mind, that 7 does not go because she very easily just would have played a stun shot and came off the rail and shot the 7. All right, so watch when Debra shoots. She gets down, she lines it up, everything's perfectly straight. And then when she's coming through, she's trying to move more of her body. It's a confidence thing. You're not trusting your stroke. You're trying to do too much. I mean, it's not going to affect every one of your shots. But she's fine, lined up, everything's good. Oh, she stayed still that time and missed it. All right, maybe she needs that body English. So Eugenia really has two options here. Tap this ball in, get really easy shape. Or she puts a lot of top right on it and ends up going 4 rails and ends up in the same exact spot that she would if she just taps it in. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I
she
don't see
does.
her doing that.
Yeah. I haven't really seen her hit a ball hard yet. Like she's apparently a very finesse player. All right, now I do have a reason to look at this.
Yeah. Taps
I
it in.
talked to someone last night. That's what it was, and I couldn't remember their name. So I was like, as soon as I see it, I'll remember it. But no, I don't got to worry about it. Okay.
All right, so Eugenia makes it 4-2, and I will be back in just 1 minute.
So it's going to be 4-2. Eugenia to break. Yeah, going back to the handicap system, since I have a chance to rant, since nobody else is in the booth with me. Look, I'm all for anybody who wants to try and play. Handicap tournaments have their place, but at the same time, we all have an ego, and we all want to. How you doing? We all want to win. Some people want to win a little bit more than others and don't care how they do it. I know for a fact there's a couple players out there, even in this area, who play about my level. And I'm not gonna. I'm a little bit underrated for Fargo, but they play about my level, and they're playing as 500 Fargos, or I think the one's actually a 480 Fargo. And me and them played pretty even. I have a little bit of an edge, but we played pretty even, and I have to spot some of these people 2-3 games on the wire every time we play in handicap events. Now, is that the majority of people? No. But it is a good enough testament of no rating system is ever going to be perfect. As long as there is a human factor in it, everything can be manipulated. What's funny is you don't find that in the women's game anywhere near as much. I'm not going to say no one sandbags, but 90% of the time when these women go out, they go out and they don't care if you're Kelly Fisher, you're Kelly Wyatt, Kelly Daniel. Do we have any other Kellys? Or, I mean, you could be anybody. Rachel Walters, Nicole. These girls are trying everything. They don't sandbag. They're coming out and they're trying to win. And it's not for the money. Women are smarter than men with money. They don't need the money from pool. They come out because they enjoy the game and they want to play. And this makes it fair. While I am not a huge... I'm not on either side of the handicap spectrum. I wish there was more non-handicap events. But also, I really like the handicap events because it's allowing people who don't normally have a chance to play a chance to play. Because there's... I mean, even at our last tournament that we had a guy who doesn't cash in his normal weekly tournament at all, and that's a handicap event. He comes out, happens to have a great day, and ends up finishing second in a really good event. And at the end of that event, you still had John Moody Jr. won it. You had Dave Nangle finished third. Jimmy Various was up there. Cohen Bell. So you had some pretty strong players. You just happened to have this guy who had a low Fargo and won. I like seeing stories like that because you know they're not trying to manipulate the system. Now, if there could ever be something. Hey, you guys are going to have to help me. Who just won that game? I looked away for a second, and Debra is racking. All right, so Debra trying to make a little run of it here. Now, a shot here that not a lot of players play, and it comes up a lot, you actually want to hit pretty close to the side pocket, and you're spinning it, and you're just trying to clip the two ball. You don't want to hit into the two ball fat. Yeah, I don't like that shot. You're asking for way too much luck there. Yeah, my memory jogged. I remember seeing her make the 9, and I watched the match and I was going on a rant about, well, not a rant, but I was going on something about handicap pool, and I'm watching it, and then I see Debra racking, and I was like, while I was watching that, I forgot to see who won.
What was it? A early 9, or did I actually miss an entire rack?
Missed an entire rack.
Oh, wow, I didn't think I was gone that long.
You weren't.
I just had an interesting conversation with Doug. I mean, it was an odd conversation in that I actually understood every single word he said. But also, apparently, at least through DraftKings, not all sports books, you can bet the over-under on the jersey number of the first touchdown scorer in the Super Bowl. He said it's set at 23.5.
I'm taking the under.
That's what he was saying too, but I just find that to be a very odd bet.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take the under on that. I mean, I'm not on any of those devil sites, so you know.
Honestly, my problem is I pay very little attention. I don't know what people's jersey numbers are.
Well, Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham, Jalen Ramsey, even though he's defensive, he could be pick 6. Then
Mixon's 23, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, and
But
that's
you also
already
have
a
T.
lot.
Higgins, Jamar Chase. They're higher numbers.
Right.
So it's basically who do you think's going to score first? And if Joe Burrow happens to run it in, I mean,
Yeah.
It's basically what team do you think's going to score first?
The way he said it at first, I thought it was age of the scorer, and I'm like, I got to go over on that.
I got to go over, yeah. Even Joe Burrow is 25 already.
Yeah.
And he's a rookie and a 25-year-old rookie.
No, he's not a rookie.
Second year. I forgot he got hurt last year.
Yeah, he missed almost all of his rookie year, but
yeah. I keep thinking he's a rookie. I think it's because he missed all of last year. Almost all of it.
Yeah, he.
Gets a good hit out of it. Doesn't leave Eugenia the easiest. That from that side of the table, anywhere on that side of the table, I don't think that 7 can go. I think it's too close to the 9. Doesn't give you the actual angle to cut. And from okay then. Did not see that coming.
I also feel it took an awful long time for a shutout, but
Probably a lot of safes.
yeah.
Yeah, both of them like their safety game, and Jimmy's is pretty sporty.
Yes, I did talk to Loy. The reason they're playing the winner's side now is so they can try and free up tables to get the. I was talking to Travis about that. Not
Yep,
you,
I was
but,
like, I know for a fact I do not
Yeah.
have a memory issue today, and that did not happen.
yeah. No, we were talking about how we normally wouldn't have started those matches, but they're trying to, if they get the women's tournament down a little further, then they can transfer some of the tables over to the men's tournament to get it moving a little better.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I've started doing that on the Friday nights for for the tournaments we have here. I'll play the winner side out all the way to the hot seat match, and I'll let them know, like, hey, you guys can play now and wait, or you can wait for a while, play then wait. And most of them are like, no, just go ahead and play us now. But it clears up a table, and then it can actually help out move that along.
Yeah.
So we were all finished here with the tournament like 12:45 last night, 12:30, 12:45,
Who won?
and we had Rob won. Rob Court.
Yeah, I figured
Well,
that's who you meant.
Rob Shepard was in it too, and he finished 5th, 6th.
I don't know him, so I did not know
Oh.
there was another Rob in the tournament. But
Shepard's he's an older guy, skinny. He plays in here on Sundays.
I probably recognize him if
Yeah.
I saw him. I just don't know the name.
He's a nice guy. Me and him used to play on a Masters team together.
Oh,
I
okay.
know we played on a team together. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Masters. Me, him, Mark Beither, and probably, I think, maybe Rob Cord.
Is that upstairs?
I believe
Or
so.
here? Okay.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
And
Brandon Williams, Joe Wright, table 13.
so I draw Rob, that Rob, in the first round. I beat him 5-4, and I played good. I was like, man, Rob's feeling good today. After, go ahead.
Didn't he just call Brandon Williams and Joe Wright?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
B7. There's no way Joe Wright would be
No,
playing.
but
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah. So after I beat Rob, Rob goes on and beats Brandon Williams, beats Paul Grimes. He beats 4 good players in a row on the loser side, which is funny. Like, why are these 4 people on the loser side? And he beats all 4 of them in a row, and he ends up finishing 5th, 6th in the tournament. There's 28 players, so
Yeah.
that was a good little run by him. Richie Cunningham ended up finishing 2nd.
Oh, okay.
I think Justin Mass finished 3rd. Yeah, Justin Mass finished 3rd.
I don't think I realized Justin was here last night.
Yeah.
And I know I left not long after the tournament started, but
All right, to close it out, Eugenia
Yeah.
does play right off the point,
there it is.
and that is going to close it. It is going to be 6-2. Eugenia beating Debra.